welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another nail video. Today I am going to be transforming my little short and bitten nails to beautiful little pieces of art. I'm going to be doing these little blooming rose nails that you guys saw in the little intro, but I haven't worn nails in a very long time, well, like almost 2 months, because I wanted my natural nails to grow. But I don't know why I have started this really bad habit of biting my nails. So I've been so tired of seeing my hands and my nails look like this, and I decided to just do a full set using the Ombre Gel X system, which is my favorite. If you guys have been here, this is like the only type of nails that I do, or I also will create press-ons as well. You guys should definitely follow my Instagram nail page at Galaxy Nails if you want to see more nail content. I definitely post more frequently on the Instagram page than I do with making nail videos. So I did start with some cuticle care since I haven't touched my nails in almost 2 months. I did have a lot of cuticle skin growth and a lot of dead skin that needed to be removed. So I definitely had to go in and fix that up. And for this nail set, I'm going to be using the natural medium round nail tips. So I already picked out my nail sizes just to save some time. And for any long-lasting set, you're definitely going to need to use some dehydrator and primer before you begin, and that's what I'm using right now. I'm also going to be using the Gel X Prep solution on the nail tips, which etches the inside of the tips and helps everything adhere much better. To apply the nail tips, I'm going to be using the Extend Gel in the sensitive version, and I like to apply a little bit of that gel directly on my nail bed, and then I also put some inside of the nail tip. This is like a science and an art, and it might take a few times to understand how much gel you need to use, and also can vary depending on the shape of the nail. So if you have a sculpted nail versus a natural nail, you're definitely going to need a little bit more gel for the sculpted version, because there's going to be more air and more space in that nail tip, and you have to fill it up in order for your nails not to lift, and just so everything lays nice and smoothly and just lasts long. For the best application, you definitely want to make sure you add enough gel so that you don't have air bubbles, because that can lead to lifting and your nails won't last as long. And this is the one thing that I feel like I will stress about, because obviously I'm spending so much time on my nails, I want them to last long. I think the other mistakes that you can make, like applying too much gel and it oozes out and now you have gel around your nail beds, those kind of things are a little bit more fixable, because you can always file away that extra gel. Also, if you have too much gel underneath the nail and you can kind of see it underneath, it doesn't look so pretty. Most likely you're going to be painting your nails or doing some sort of design, and that will be covered up anyway. So it's kind of don't stress too much about the things that can be fixable. But if you do want this perfect application, then really take your time and kind of master every step of the process. So after my nails are applied, I'm going to be filing off the little tab at the end, and also going to be buffing my nails to remove the shine. So I used the base coat, and I'm going to go in with my base color. This is the color Ballerina from the brand Camouflage Polish. This is such a pretty color because it's a pinkish nude. I feel goes with so many different nail designs. It's a very, very subtle pink. I feel it looks really good on a lot of different skin tones. And in this video here, I did use 2 coats of this. to start my design, I'm going to be using the color Hottie Me and the color Magical from the brand Nail Addict. And I bought these little sponge thingies from Amazon because I intended to do like an ombre nail, like a light to dark, but I don't know why when I started using this sponge, I just started going everywhere, and it wasn't my intention, but I did like the way it came out, so I just started doing that all over the nails. And I like this because it kind of gave the nail set like a little extra something behind the roses instead of just a plain color. And now to the best part, or actually the most stressful part of this nail set, are these roses. So I'm going to be using this red color from the brand Finger Paints, and I'm going to be using a blooming gel. This is the Artist Drop Gel from Ombre, and also a short liner brush from Ombre. So first I'm going to be using the blooming gel, and I put this all over the nail that I'm going to be doing the rose on. And the blooming gel just helps the polish spread across the nail and create the blooming rose effect. So for the roses, I just started with a little tiny dot for the center of the rose. And one thing I learned is when you're using blooming gel, you want to use the least amount of polish you can, because if you use too much, by the time it expands, it just looks like a really ugly blob. So that is one of the reasons why it took me so long to figure out how to do this. But I started with a little dot in the center, and then I would do like 3 little curved lines around that dot and just basically repeat that. So 3 little curved lines and then an additional 3 little curved lines. And I think I did like 3 circles of curved lines, if that makes sense. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying, or at least can visually understand it. But yeah, that was basically the technique that I used. As you can see, when I get to my middle finger, the ring finger that I just did, I already took off because I didn't like the way that it looked. But looking back at the video, it looked perfectly fine. Like, I liked the way that it looked looking back, but in the moment I was just trying to be this like freaking perfectionist, and it took me a million tries. So I end up just repeating that same process on my ring fingers, my middle fingers, and my thumbs. I definitely feel like the lighting in the room when I was recording kind of washed out the way that it looked in person. And even in pictures, I feel like it's hard to capture. I definitely think my nails look way better in person, and I honestly feel like I say that all the time. But in my opinion, it does. Like, when you take a picture of your nails or when you record them, they just don't look the same, depending on the lighting, you know? Okay, so after that very stressful situation, I'm finally going to be finishing up with some top coat. This is the scratch resistant top coat from Ombre. Lastly, I'm just going to put on some cuticle oil. here are the final results. I really love the way that these came out. I think they look so beautiful, and it was perfect for Valentine's Day. I did these the week before, or the weekend of Valentine's Day, so that was really my inspiration to do this color and just to do the roses in general. And I really love the way they came out. And if you guys want to see more nail content, definitely follow my Instagram page. It's Galaxy Nails. Also, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe before you go and turn on the bell notification so you never miss when I post a new video. And I'll see you guys all in my next one. Bye!